Oh, God, I forgot my last name. It was okay, what did Mikey say? Pangilinan. Oh, thank God. And I'm here today to talk to you about abstinence. Okay, just kidding. I'm here to make you pee your pants. From laughter, of course. So I'm here at school doing stand-up comedy. It's a little weird for me because it's like I can't tell dirty jokes. Dirty jokes are my favorite. If you have a good bathroom joke, come up to me later on and tell it to me. I love bathroom jokes. I probably first started comedy in 2nd grade. I just arrived in Illinois for my grandparents for Passover. And it's an airplane joke. You know, of course it's an airplane joke. All the best jokes are airplane jokes. And it's about the bathrooms on the airplanes. They're called lavatories. I was in 2nd grade, so I thought they were called laboratories. So here's how the joke goes. What's the deal with airline bathrooms? Why are they called laboratories? Are they making chemical reactions in there? The real experiment is when you pee in the thing. The water's blue, your pee is yellow, it makes green. I was in 2nd grade. My teacher, Jakey Summerfield, she is the worst teacher. Oh God, she's sitting over there. She's the best teacher ever. No, I'm just kidding. She's a bad teacher. She's such a bad teacher, she doesn't even call herself a teacher. She calls herself a learning designer. I say, hey Jackie, I like your teaching styles. Oh, they're not teaching styles, they're learning designing styles. You teach yourselves, the students. Oh, does that mean we get paid for doing your job? Is that our principal's retiring this year. Oh, we'll miss you. First time I met her, I got in trouble. First impression's always the best one. Me and my friend were playing with Hot Wheels. I was in 3rd grade on the playground. We were just pushing our Hot Wheels up the slide. He slides down. I push mine up. Louise comes over and says, don't throw tan bark up the slide when your friends are sliding down. I was really confused. Another time, my friend was just acting like a pinball, bouncing around all of us, just like, bing, 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 bing. I push him out of the way so I don't get hurt. And Louise comes over, she says, don't punch your friends in the face. In the afternoon performance, I would have made more jokes about her, but I didn't want to spend an hour in her office being lectured about something I already know, and then having to do trash duty. I don't get trash duty because the quota she's setting for us is like, I want this trash bag full by the end of lunch. You know what you're saying, Louise? You want our kids to litter. So we have these blog questions and these goals that we have to do. I got bored with them halfway through the year, so I'm going to read them out to you. They're kind of outrageous. Here's the first one. Beat this one video game by putting off all of my homework. Make some imaginary money by selling my imaginary lemonade. Perfect my pencil sharpening technique by practicing. I'm already a perfect pencil sharpener. Form a barbershop quartet by recruiting some singers. Screw in a light bulb in under 3 seconds. Remember that lemonade? Didn't work out so well. Make some money by selling my extra socks. Correctly predict the end of Transformers 3 by analyzing the plotline of the other two. It doesn't end well. Remember my name. I almost forgot it at the beginning of this show. Here's where I started to get creative. Here's the log question. What are you planning to do this weekend? Wrong choice, Jackie. Help my British friend get rid of his stutter before his big speech to his country. I won an Oscar for doing that goal. Here's my goal. Pull a heist with George, Brad, Matt, and 8 of our closest friends by coming up with the best, most complex plan. Help my friend Leonardo plant an idea into Cillian Murphy's head by going into Cillian's dreams. Throw the one and only ring in a volcano with my friend Frodo by trekking for an entire trilogy. Teach Justin Bieber that it's okay to say never sometimes by kidnapping him and pulling the old Christmas Carol. Fall asleep in class by staying all night the night before. Buy 100 guitars and smash them. Rename Wednesdays Post Tuesday by making a petition and having people sign it. Write a book about the problem with libraries.
I can actually see him doing this too.
Here's one for the adults. Jump over a shark with jet skis while wearing a leather jacket. Find out who left their glass shoes at my house by having all of my guests try on the shoes. Build a homemade watch by getting instructions on how to build a watch. Write and film a Toy Story 3 remake where the kid keeps his toys and brings them with him to college. Remember that barbershop quartet? Didn't work out so well. Form a Batman barbershop quartet by finding 3 other people who can sing with a gravelly voice. Get my pet T-Rex off crack by bringing him to an intervention. Finally get that shrimping boat that my friend Bubba and I have been talking about. So, it's like May, and so Osama just got shot. Bring a gallon of shampoo to the airport. Stay up all night to figure out where dew comes from. Here's another one for the adults. Get prepared for a presentation on history with my friends Alex and Keanu by traveling into the past and gathering up some famous characters from history such as Socrates and Napoleon Bonaparte. You guys should see Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's like the best time travel movie ever. Here's a sequel. Learn how to play guitar in time for this concert that will boost my career by traveling into the past. I ran into a little trouble with the Grim Reaper. God, you guys. Memorize the lyrics to Fur Elise. Jackie was in New York, and Steve was subbing. Find Jackie by flying to New York. I missed her. Here's the log question. If you could go back to your 6th grade year, would you change anything? I said no. Here's my goal. Time travel back to the 6th grade and change everything. I love math. My favorite number is 69. Have you guys seen the number 23 with Jim Carrey? That's such a crazy movie. I'm 13, add 10, 23, what? No. Projectors, where do I live? 3223. It's weird. Our math books are weird when they're not trying to be racist. By the way, I don't believe in racism, it's sexist. Anyways, like, you'll come across a problem, like back in our day, not the adults' days, but our days. They were perfect. You'll come across a problem that's all like, Rick, Tom, and Muhammad each have 2 gumballs. How many gumballs do they have? The answer is 6. Here's a math joke joke for you nerds out there. I was trying to drive my house at a speed of x squared minus 6x plus 8 over x minus 2. My house was 2 miles away, though. Just work it out in your head. It won't make sense. I love spelling. Spelling is fun. I like to think that when they were writing the alphabet, they got lazy on an O. I'm just going to do a circle. It's kind of boring, don't you think? Who's going to care? And then the numbers guy comes over. Hey, guys, check out what I did for 0. Oh, crap!
That's a new one.
I'm great in school. Except my weak subject's homework. I procrastinate a lot. And I'm such a bad procrastinator that I procrastinating. I'll get home and be all like, man, I have so much homework. It's not that hard. I could save it till the last minute. I think I'll watch some TV. But there's never really anything on after school, and there's like a whole lot of channels. I think I'll just play video games. But then I'll have to choose what video game to play, and I'll have to choose where to play single player and multiplayer. It's a whole lot of work. I think I'll just go onto Facebook. But there's nothing to do on Facebook. It's always the same. And I don't want to chat with somebody. That always turns into a drag. I think I'll just take a nap. But I hate to waste my day with naps. I like to get the full out of my day. I think I'll just do my homework. I hate Twitter. They have a 140 character limit. I tried to tell a story about my family, had to sum it down to, my sister got pissed, LOL. Facebook has a 420 character limit, says a little something about Mark Zuckerberg. I hate the language people use when they text me sometimes. I'll get something like, broke my arm, hurts a lot, LOL. What was so funny? So, politics. I'm a Democrat. About as far as a 14-year-old can be a Democrat. So that means I think Bush is stupid, and I know who Obama is. I don't know a lot about politics, but I do know a lot about conspiracy theories, and here's what's going down. The death of Osama, all fake. Replace the B in Osama and the S, you get Obama. You take the I from Ben, put it in the LA from Laden, you get Biden. Take the amount of letters in Osama bin Laden, that's 13. Obama, Biden, 2013. I don't think so. I don't think Joe Biden has done much this last term. Swear to God, he hasn't been in the news at all. And if he is, he's just sleeping while Obama talks. He hasn't done as much as President Cheney, Vice President Cheney. So there's a law that says we need to keep church and state separated. And it says that right next to "In God We Trust" on the quarters. Religion. I'm Jewish. I'm not Jewish, but I'm Jewish. I'm Jewish, so I can't give piggyback rides. I'm Jewish, but I did dress up for Jesus this Halloween. I'm Jewish, so I don't say gesundheit when people sneeze. Ooh, is it too soon for Holocaust jokes? Because I gotta tell you, I don't remember it. My hair used to be straight. It's really curly now. I don't know why. It got really curly right before my bar mitzvah, though. That's weird. It's like God was out there, ooh, somebody's turning 13. Let's make him look extra Jewish. I got drunk once. Party of my life. I was 8 days old, 20 drops of wine. Got me wasted. I think my rabbi was drunk too because snip, snip. It's okay, I didn't need it. Kids play Foursquare at our school, and they play it competitively. I'll walk in, I'll just be all like, hey guys, I'm just here to play a little Foursquare. boom, get me out on the first try. Who here wants to see a video?
I do!
Bring back on the mic.
I can't get paid. That's my favorite.
Four square game once. This kid got out, I walked in his empty square. This other kid walks up and is like, hey, you were playing? Hey, what are you doing here? Hey. I look him straight in the eye and I say, hey, my name's Marshall, okay? And he backs up and I continue playing. I'm the best persuader ever. If you see me in action, you'll be amazed. I can cut in the lunch line whenever I want. Person behind me, all I have to do is look at them. It's okay, don't worry about it. That's really all I have to say, just over and over again. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's not your fault, man. My family's insane. Mostly my sister and I love to piss her off though, it's fun. And it is so easy. She'll be looking for something, and she'll be all like, Marshall, can you help me find this thing that I'm looking for? I'll be like, sure, it's right there. Where? I don't know. There it is. Where? I don't know, Frankie. Oh, it's right there. Where? I don't know. Frankie, quit asking me, okay? I don't know where it is. Oh, found it. Where is it? I don't know. Another way to piss her off, I did this a few months ago. She was in the shower. My mom knocks on the door. Frankie, I just need to brush my teeth. I'm not going to look at anything, I promise. I knock on the door. Frankie, I'm just going to crap on all the toothbrushes. We did this like a month ago. It was hilarious. We were going to pick up my sister and we were driving off to Temple.
Oh
You hear her back there? She hates this. We're going to pick her up. I was listening to the radio. We drive up to where she is. She's in downtown San Jose, by the way. And so she's standing here and she's in a skirt. We have a convertible.
Dress.
And she can't. A dress, whatever. She can't come over the back because apparently it's hard to climb in a dress.
no! You should try it sometime.
I've done it before. Anyway, she's standing right next to me, right here. I'm here, just in the shotgun, sipping on a soda. She's all like, Marshall, move. I can't get into the back car. Can you sit in the back, please? I'm not paying attention to her. I'm just waiting for her to get in. And here's what she does. She puts her ukulele and her cell phone and all of her stuff in the backseat, and she's waiting over here. I'm in the front, just, not paying attention. Marshall, can you get in the backseat, please? I can't climb over. I turn up the stereo. And my mom drives away. I don't even bother to look back and say, hey, Frankie, how was your day? We get to the temple, figure out she's not there. I'm all like, maybe she jumped out and got into the temple before because she's supposed to be there. So I run in, I'm all like, hey, did you see Frankie? They're all like, no. So I walk back, my mom's on the cell phone cracking up. I don't know why. I say, hey, where's Frankie? She's all like, she's back at the place. I was all like, really? That's awesome. So we drive all the way back. And then she's all like, Marshall, could you get into the back seat? I can't come over the back. And I'm all like, all the way again. My mom doesn't finish her sentences. She's like, hey, Marshall. I'm like, yeah? Hey, can you? This happens all the time. It's annoying. At least my dad finishes sentences, or else I'd be up here without the punchline. My dad plays a lot of video games. He used to play a lot more video games than I did. And that was weird for me because I'll be doing my homework. Hey, son, come play Halo with me. I'll be like, no, Dad, I'm doing my homework. Yeah, don't worry about homework. You can do it in the morning. Sometimes he gets really into it, like he's actually in the war. Like Call of Duty is all like, whoa, watch out! Watch out, he's gonna shoot you, man! Like, Dad. It'll be 3 in the morning and I'll still hear him yelling. I woke up one day, I see my dad staring at the sunset. We all like, Dad, why are you in a wheelchair? I was in COD, man. I lost my legs in COD. I'm a little messed up because I saw Jackass 2 with my parents in 3rd grade. We were doing human growth and development in class a few months ago. And we were playing this game where the gender who correctly answers the most questions gets Skittles. Jackie puts up the side diagram of Malgin. And I'm all like, it kind of looks like Squidward from the side. Birth is always weird. Here's another video. That is the cutest baby I've ever seen. I'm not really into sports. People would be all like, football season, man, who you root for? What? Go Bulls. Wait, is it Bears? Is it Bulls or Bears that play football? Whatever, football. Yeah. Me and my friends had a conversation about basketball. Hey, who do you think's gonna win, Miami Heat or the Bulls? I'm all like, Michael Jordan, man. They're all like, he's not even playing anymore, dude. And I was all like, that's all I have to say. Michael Jordan. I was named after Michael Jordan. Not my first name, but my middle name. And not Michael's first name, but his last name. My name's Marshall Jordan Pangilinan, by the way. Jordan. My first name was actually named after my mom's favorite clothes store. I was also named after Marshall Amps, for those of you who play instrument. Speaking of instruments, music. Music. Okay, never mind. My mom walked up to me and said, hey Marshall, I have tickets to Usher. I was all like, Usher the rapper? Or the Usher show? Where an usher leads you to another usher, who leads you to another usher, who will lead you to your seat, and you see the life of an usher. If you're lucky, one of the ushers might be Justin Bieber. I wrote a song. I'll play it for you now. It took me a few days to write. It's kind of hard to write a song. It's called See. See? I love Katy Perry. And I love singing her songs. Two guys all come up to my friend. You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. The way you turn me on, I can't sleep. Let's run away and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. And the look on their face is priceless. I do something I'm not too proud of. Every day, when I get home from school, I get on the computer, and for 10 minutes, I play Minesweeper. I've gotten pretty good at it, 150 seconds about, on expert. You guys try and beat that, it is hard. Tried playing Minesweeper in the airport, that didn't work out so well. Our generation's language is a little weird. I hate it when adults try and be cool and say, hey dude, what's up? I'll be all like, you're an adult, man, don't do that. You're just making yourself look foolish. Here's another video.
Yeah, boy.
I've actually had that conversation. I hate water. I hate the taste of it. It is awful. If water had the same ingredients and taste as root beer, I might drink it more often. A lot of root beer. Did you know that you can keep a bottle of V8 in your fridge for a year before it goes bad? That bothers me a little bit. Why can things be held in for so long? There's a fart noise, by the way. Here's another little fun fact about food. You eat a piece of 5 gum, you can sprint for 45 seconds. I always swallow my gum. I have a story to tell you guys. It's not the best story, but it is a story. I was walking in the woods one day, barefoot, with my friend, Bear Grylls. We were listening to the Bare Naked Ladies. They're a great band. And we came across a bear, not just any bear, a bear with no hair. It was unbearable. We fought that bear with our bare hands. I couldn't bear it. So Bear Grylls beat up the bear. That bear. Unbearably bear. In the end, he got me up, and we bear hugged each other. I wonder what college I'm gonna get into. Except I'm not going to apply. I'm just going to wait and see if I get into a college. Okay, here's another video. I think you guys might like it.
Oh God! So disgusting.
My sister remembers this sweatshirt. I wore this every day in middle school. When I started, of course. And maybe in 5th grade. I don't know. My memory's a little hazy of how long I've had this.
You wore it for 3 years straight.
3 years straight.
Yeah.
And I took it to war with me.
Like Tim.
Holes and everything. I wore the same clothes every day. This and camouflage pants. It's not my fault though. I'm half cartoon character. My mom's grandparents are cartoons. I'm a great trendsetter. Not with fashion though. That never works out, especially this. Orange sweaters never caught on. But my friend had something in his shirt the other day. He was going like, "What's in my shirt?" And I was like, "That's a new dance." You'll notice that my friend Amol is in a lot of my videos. That's good, you have good eyesight. I'm gonna take this off. It's part of my past that I don't like. It was a bad part. Bad. Speaking of clothing, this shirt that I'm wearing right here, this coffee shirt, it's gotten me into a lot of great conversations. Not positive conversations, but they were great. They're all the same though. "Hey, you drink coffee, man?" "Yeah, I do." "You know it's not good for you." It's like, "Yeah, I know." "You know it stunts your growth." "Yeah, I know." Doesn't make me jittery. What are you guys talking about? I can drink coffee in the morning. What? I wake up at 6:15 every morning. Problem is I go to sleep at 6:12. So you guys are looking great today. I'm gonna come down to the audience, talk to one of you fellas. Let's see who I'll choose. Oh, look, an alumni. You look familiar. What do you find funny? By the way, humor comes in all different shapes and forms. What do you find funny? See, a terrible sense of humor. I enjoy comedy a lot. I like to wear long socks. Other people wear ankle socks, but I like to wear long socks for the pleasure of scrunching them down. So I pull them up in the morning. Oh, that feels nice. You guys like that? That feeling? Scrunching up your socks and then pushing them down. That is like the best feeling ever. When I was a kid, I liked to get naked. Isn't that a great icebreaker? I love to get naked. In the shower, of course. Out of the shower, a little weird. In public, normal. What was I talking about? My memory fades a little sometimes. I have short-term memory loss. I have short-term memory loss. I have short-term memory loss. I bike home from school every day. One time I got a ticket and they said, hey, you have to take this seminar. I never went to the seminar about helmet safety. And it's weird though, because it was supposed to be a Wednesday night, and I never got the form. The police are scary. I just find them intimidating. I was drinking lemonade out of a plastic jar once while taking a urine test. Never do that again. The weird part of that joke is that I was taking a urine test. Why? This is like my first stand-up show, so I have a few jokes that I wrote a while ago. I thought I'd like to get out of the way, just for comedy's sake. So, here goes. What's the deal with Y2K, huh? Y2K. I have plans in 2000, so does the world have to end then? Why not Y2K12, huh? 2012. I like Roman numerals. Just saying. Well, laughter is contagious. And I think that'd be a great premise for a movie. Like a mad scientist in his room. It's like, what are we going to do today, Pinky? The same thing we always do. Take over the world with laughter. Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! But it's also the best medicine. You come to me, Marshall, I have a cold. Do you have any Advil? No, I have laughter. Rest in peace. So, I have a video, guys, you guys might like. And you might have seen it, though, but it's hilarious. Once. Well, it comes that time. Once again, comedy is my passion. Maybe you'll see me someday on TV, or maybe in your backyard. Don't be alerted. It's normal. I love laughter. Laugh at me. Well, I guess it's the end now. Oh, I had this great joke about time. Oh, that is all of it. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience, especially you.